Yo no puedo jugar, no se escucha, tío, no se escucha nada, loco.
Is there a game starting on there?
Está aquí. Buena. Ah, que no hagan relevo, tío, no hagan relevo. Primo, vete a carretera. Avanzamos poco a poco.
Going to turn.
Yeah.
Vale, me meto en burla.
Why on the stream can I see again?
Sí. Muerto.
I hope you can't. I've got game already closed, so...
Right now, see again.
Hold on. Sure it isn't scrims?
No, tío. Vale, están con los,
No, I'm not sure.
Si puedes ahora.
This advertisement directly supports EGL cards.
Saca unos más,
It's Spanish, so...
Va a hacer relevo.
I don't know. I give up. I'm not been invited, so...
Yo no puedo, tío, es que me cago en la puta madre.
Se lo han tirado. Vamos, va. Cubrime carretera. Uno más.
Venga, que yo soy tuyo.
Vamos, va. Buena, hay uno de spawn. Buena. Tío, en medio. Tira piña.
Bryce?
Yeah.
That awkward moment when I think we're live on stream. I think we are.
Hey, stream, if you're listening, we're live.
Please tell me you can't hear me stream. Because we're not even in the game.
Yeah, we're not in the game. We can pretend.
And confirm you are live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we apologise about that. We're not supposed to be live. We're supposed to be having a lunch break. But thank you, Elliot Sowersby, for informing me on Skype that we are in fact live. We can hear you, son. Derps. Yeah, that's not our fault. We're sorry, but yeah. We're not. We were actually just discussing. No, seems we're live. Brycey just carries on eating anyway. Doesn't care, lad. What are you eating? I'm not sure what Bryce is eating, but I was actually contemplating going to soup because commentating.
I want to go get some food.
Yeah, fat. Yeah, that would have been straight.
I can't commentate on the game because I'm 20 seconds behind it.
Yeah, we can't commentate on the live stream because, well, we would be commentating with a massive delay, and we're not actually in the game because we didn't get an invite. So let's all just say thank you very much to Slay for
If it helps the stream, I'm playing Infected. Well, waiting for an invite.
What Brycey does, he just plays Infected. Just yeah.
Awesome. Keep warm. This helps casting.
It helps casting. Oh wow. Never in all my life have I ever heard that. But yeah, in terms of a lot of you guys saying when is the next UK team, I believe it's supposed to be Prophecy versus AQS. They're supposed to be on next, I believe. And then I was looking at the bracket. SK, they are playing DN Gaming. Payne are going to come up against Courant Esports Club. And where was the other team? Apex Razor are going to play Cerebus Club. So they're the team that we actually just see beat Commando Elite 2-0. So that should be a relatively easy game for the boys at Apex. But who knows? Anything could happen, I guess.
I had a good suggestion on screen. I'm gonna stop playing Infected for a minute and let's get into this chat while we are live. Because obviously our producer is missing somewhere. People want to talk about the NA teams coming to EGL8. Obviously, the EGL8 is only 3 weeks away. And I will be there. Ben, of course, you will be there. I believe the other casters being done will be the We have Rel, Tun, and Gucci, so it will be the 5 of us this event. I believe a couple of other casters maybe doing a couple of maps here and there. But yeah, the Americans, well, you know what, the rosters keep changing. It's so hard to keep up. It's worse than RC.
Like I always used to say that it's the EU teams that you know, they need to become more like the American teams. They need to have stable rosters, and that's the way to sort of breed success. We saw that so much with the American teams, and all of a sudden now it's sort of they've become like EU teams with changes every single day. Essentially, I mean, we've seen changes coming from Optic Nation. And there was a lot of concerns about whether they were going to make it over to EGL8, and apparently Optic couldn't fund them, so they've had to go ahead and change orgs. Well, I say orgs, but they basically just got their funding from somewhere else. It's leverage now. So, and then Envy lose Karma. I mean, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, there's so much going on, and you know what, everyone is looking forward to these Americans coming over. I believe it's 5 teams coming over.
I think that's right.
So you know what I'm looking forward to more than anything about these Americans coming over is that it's going to prove once and for all who are the better players at Call of Duty, and this is going to be the land for Call of Duty. We're going to have the top teams from America come over. We're going to have the top teams from Europe all there. Everyone who's waiting for this event, it's going to be huge anyway because it's at the Replay Expo, so lots to do there. It's going to be a huge event. And you know what? This is going to be one to watch. This is going to be one where you're going to carry it over into Black Ops and say, you know what, we were the best on the day at that game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is, as you put it, it's the big one. It's the event that so many teams have like saved themselves for, I guess you could say. It's the land that everyone really wants to go to. But if I'm honest, I'm going to have to go ahead and say Optic, they're going to go ahead and take it again. I just cannot see anybody beating Optic in the way they play right now. They are just simply miles above everyone else. They dropped a few maps at EGL7, which from a European's point of view was really nice to see that maybe we had caught up a little bit, but then you saw them in the final and it was just as if they didn't really have to try that hard, I guess. I mean, it's a horrible thing to have to say, but they just make it look so easy. But I think what frustrates me the most is when, as a European, you go into someone like Nadeshot or Fizzips or any of the top American players into any of their live streams. The thing that annoys me the most is when all Americans sort of associate that because Optic are the best team. Like, if you look at EGL history, you know, they've won the past 2 EGLs. They associate all American teams to be better than every EU team. They just think all the EU teams aren't as good. And that's the thing that frustrates me, and that's the one thing that I really want to change with EGL8, EGL8. I really want to see European teams beating the American teams. It was nice to see Fear, obviously, EGL7, and obviously they got knocked out. But it's going to be good having
it's nice to see Apex Labs nice series. The Parasite's one of the nicest works you'll ever meet. He really is. He's just changed teams as well, so it's so hard to keep a track of them. That apart from that team of Scubby, Rambo, Big Timer, and Merc, you know what? They've got to be the winners. You're right there.